Peter Quill, alias Star Lord, the funny leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy, son of a human and an alien. But what if Peter doesn't want to be Star Lord anymore, but is captured and forced to be him? Is he going to follow orders, or is he gonna get killed instead? And is he going to take advantage of every chance he's got to run away, or is he not interested on anything anymore? Well, to answer that, we have to ask ourselves first. Should I read Star Lord Annihilation Conquest? Okay, first of all, let's get some context here, and remember, there are no spoilers on this part of the video. Star Lord, alias Peter Quill, is universe known, but he is not just a well-known name, he's really something else for people, and no good people will ever want his blood on their hands. The Kree captured Star Lord at the end of his last adventure, then they removed his cybernetic parts and they let him live even though he had done many things to the Kree on the past. This story is the gathering and first appearance of the all-new team of Guardians of the Galaxy, and the story is led by Star Lord. Spoiler alert, this is when it gets just a little bit spoilery. I'm waiting for you to go forward, and there we go. So, after his capture, he is offered to help the Kree. That's the reason why Ronan let him leave. Star-Lord had to accept because if he didn't, he will get executed. Then, they showed him his new allies for the mission, the other Kree prisoners. The mission for Star-Lord and his new team is to destroy the Phalanx's system before it is brought online, because they are manufacturing viral bombs that can seed the entire galaxy. Okay, the spoilers are over. Did you came back? Did you... There you are. What is Star-Lord going to do about the Kree? Is he going to accept any request, or is he going to use them in order to escape? Well, if you wanna know, you will have to read it. Now the analysis. But first, remember, every score is measured by Guardians of the Galaxy comics, not every comic. Level of fun. Fun being Star-Lord's jokes, Rocket Raccoon's impulsive but fun attacks and trash talk, and the funny team stuff that they do together. It gets an 8. Cause we get much trash talk from Star-Lord and Rocket Raccoon since the beginning, and a lot of jokes from them as well. But there are certain empty spaces where there should be jokes or trash talk, and there isn't any, even though there is no tension. Level of action. Action being the great team fights that the Guardians of the Galaxy always give us, and those explosive and lethal side-to-side shooting fights that we always get, it gets a 9. Because there's a lot of action, fights, explosion, even death, but I feel like some fights are just way too repetitive. Just a few of them, and it isn't a big deal, but I could notice it too much. Level of story. 7. Because the comic may inspire us Guardians of the Galaxy everywhere, but the story was just a generic team-up story with not much content, and I feel like there would have been many more surprises or not predictable things at last, and the sentimental parts of this comic are just too fast. You don't get to feel the emotions of the characters because they happen too fast. I feel like if they would have given them more time to those parts, I would have enjoyed it very much more. But, aside from that, the story was very good for a Guardians of the Galaxy comic. Okay, there is not much more I can say without spoiling it, so... Should you read Star Lord Annihilation Conquest? It is up to you now, but I say yes, you should.
So everyone can see it,